Hello, guys, it's your favorite girl, the Queen of the South, and I bring you another fantastic, exciting, intriguing, emotional BTS titled No Man's Land. And this is your Abby State first son, Micon, a maker. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, the artists, they're getting set for a scene they're about to start. Okay, there goes the Queen of the South Omega. That goes the director and the lines director. There goes Mike on the maker, as Kenneth. There goes Eka as Tamara. Yes, there goes Flo G as Toby, and there goes Desmond as Vic. So the characters are ready, and soonest will be jetting out. But before we go, we decided to do a quick video. I work on play mix jacket doll boy. Of course, I enjoyed every bit of the video. Then after that, we're on location. We're on our way to the bush, and I'm smiling because the director is so serious. He's angry at this point because someone did something, and he's just laying it down like no. That's so I'm laughing what he's saying, but it's so fun and games. But of course, the artist is set, and here we are doing what we know how to do best. Yes, giving it to you the way you like it. And there goes your girl doing her thing. And of course, the DPs, the crew members, the director, the producers, everyone is trying everything they can to make sure that you get a good, fun, and exciting movie. Trust me, this movie is filled with so much emotions, it's filled with so much fear, it's filled with so much agony. Yeah, like this movie itself, it's a journey, and it's one movie I want you to look out for because this movie you ain't seen nothing like this ever, and I promise you that you can take that to the bank. It's a money bank guarantee. Okay, so here comes Kene and his girlfriend Jane on this very beautiful movie, No Man's Land. And at this point, I don't know what they're looking for. I don't know what's going on with the both of them. But as you can see, Jane isn't happy, and I'm sure she's complaining. Of course, she is complaining. And yeah, Kene is not really paying attention. He is just being Kene. But of course, Jane. Jane doesn't relent. She fights for what she believes in. And, she's this type that believes in taking the bull by the horn. And of course, she goes all out on Kene, giving him wato. But of course, Kene is this kind of guy that is laid back. He's kind. He's nice. But at the same time, he knows when to man up and just try to ignore whatever Jane is doing so as not to get into any fight with her, no matter how much she nags him. Okay, so here comes another emotional scene in this beautiful story. This is one scene I would like you to watch out for because this is the scene where the characters lose a friend of theirs. I'm talking about the character of Tamara. And at this point they are all devastated because it dawns on them that in this forest, man, they could actually all die without any help. And I think this is the backbone, this is the bedrock of this particular story, and I think this is where it actually became official that all is not well and things are not even going to smoothing out anytime soon. So at this point, the characters are devastated, they are emotional, they are frustrated, they are angry, they are helpless, they're tired. But it doesn't deter them from being who they are, and they try their best to try to overcome this particular tragedy. But when you watch this movie, you will know if they did overcome it or if it stayed with them all through. Now here comes another beautiful scene in this particular story where Vic, who is playing a brother to Jane, is having a little bit of argument issues with Toby. And at this point, Vic is definitely scared because of what had happened to Tamara, and Toby is not having any bullshit coming from Vic, so he tries to fight with Vic. And of course, being the loving sister that Jane is, she goes in between to try to shut Toby up. Okay, while she focuses on her brother to make sure that he gets back on track and focus on what lays ahead of them. Yeah, I don't know, I don't want to give you too much, I don't want to give out too much about the story, but I feel it's one story you should watch out for yourself and probably draw your own conclusions. But I promise you, there is one story that you are never going to be bored with, because now, even though we have sound and everything, the sound might not relent because we have our body mics on, but of course he's always still there trying to get the best sound ever. That's the director. I call him the pinging director. You can see him always touching his phone. That's the DOP one. Of course, he's ever smiling and very respectful. And there goes your favorite, the Queen of the South. And on this particular day, we are drenched because it had rained heavily. Things we go through just to give you some bit of entertainment. But even though we're very drenched in the rain, we're still committed to giving you the best of the best. Here goes our makeup artist, close to the director as usual, on the phone. And I'm teasing her like, come on, who dresses like that to the forest? And she says she wants to be sexy for the trees. But what do I know? This is another thing I want you to look out for. This is where Toby and Vic actually has it out. And at this point, Vic has actually lost it. And he tries to hurt Toby. But thank God Toby sees it early enough and blocks it. And there's a scuffle, and of course Kene, my boyfriend, runs in and tries to hit Vic because he's fed up. But as the loving and caring sister that Jane is, she tries to stop whatever is going on. But even at that, she's not having it, and she lashes out at Victor because at this point she's tired, she's also frustrated, and for the very first time we see her break down, and she's very emotional at this point. This is one point that I know that Jane, even though trying to keep it together, at this point she's all broken emotionally and physically. Then here comes another beautiful scene from this story that I would like you to see, because trust me, all this story marks the major bedrock of this movie. And here comes another one with Toby and another one with Isabella. Yes, that's another beautiful and fantastic character played by Daniela. There is no dull moment in this movie, I promise you. Okay, so this scene is actually filled with so much effect. Of course, we moved the camera a whole lot. As you can see, at this point, Jane freezes because she was told to freeze. Whatever has been going with them from the forest comes in. I don't want to tell you too much about the story, but I'm sure it's something you would enjoy because it is one beautiful story that you have never seen before. Okay, wasn't that exciting to watch? And here comes the ever supporting Jane trying to support her boyfriend, and like the movie says, it's called No Man's Land. Yes, so I want to say a big thank you to the producers, the directors, the DPs, all the crew members, and to my fellow artists. Thank you to my content maker, and to you the viewers out there, thank you for always watching. I love you. Until next time, goodbye.